Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man. Start out in 1 West 125th Street, where we are led by the leadership and the tutelage of the commanding general YAHANNA, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We are here only for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, to wake them up to the truth of the Bible.
Right.
Where we prove all things, man. And we say, and the only, and that we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. You understand what I'm saying? They all come from 125th Street, 1 West. You understand what I'm saying? Harlem, New York, man. You understand what I'm saying? We are the home of the truth, man. We are the only truth. And we say that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And he is the one true enemy of every Black, Hispanic, and Native American person, man. You understand what I'm saying? So the only thing we can do is get into the one body of Christ, which is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, and take upon the leadership of the Commander General YAHANNA, who is led by YAHWH, man. You understand what I'm saying? And we keep these laws, statutes, and judgments, and we partake together as a nation, man. You understand what I'm saying? We take back our culture, we take back our heritage, and we take back our history, man.
That's
so
right.
We can then become rulers of the earth once again, man. You understand what I'm saying? So today, man, we want to get off into the scripture breakdown class. It's Thursday night. You understand what I'm saying? So the scriptures that we want to break down, man, is a jealous husband, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because the God of the Bible calls himself a jealous God.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Give me that jealous. What's that? Exodus 32.
Exodus 32 and 20.
That's where it's at. Let's check it out, man. Let's check it out.
32 and 20. It's
That's not it.
Are you talking about Numbers 5 and 14?
No, let me get
Spirit of jealousy.
Yeah, go to 25. You understand what I'm saying? Because the God of the Bible calls himself jealous, man. 25. You understand what I'm saying? He calls himself jealous, man, because the only way a man can be jealous is that if there's something going on with his wife, man. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible considers the nation of Israel not only to be children, not only to be sheep, but also we are married unto him because we made a covenant with him, man.
Right.
That we will keep his laws, statutes, and judgments. We will be his people, and he will be our God, our most high power. You understand what I'm saying? Read that for me, man.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them.
So, like, if I may, bow down thyself. You understand what I'm saying? That's a form of worship, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The only thing that you could bow down to is something pagan, man.
Right.
Something man-made, something that was fashioned by the hands of man. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading, huh?
Nor serve them.
Nor serve them, man. You understand what I'm saying? Nor do the man-made rituals. You understand what I'm saying? To appease the man, those man-made, hand-fashioned gods or idols. You understand what I'm saying? Like Santa Maria. You understand what I'm saying? The so-called Hispanic brothers have a problem with that.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And voodoo. You understand what I'm saying? Our Benjamin Knight brothers have problems with that. You understand what I'm saying?
Cobblestone.
You understand what I'm saying? Worshiping this cobblestone, man. They've been doing this. You understand what I'm saying? This is why these commandments, these laws, these statutes, and these judgments are valid for us today, man.
Right.
Because we've been doing this wickedness. Keep reading.
For I, the Lord thy God.
For I, the Lord thy God. As a possessive term. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
am a jealous God.
I'm a what?
A jealous
A
God.
happy God.
A jealous
A
God.
loving God.
A jealous God.
That's right. Keep reading.
Visiting the iniquity of thy fathers.
Visiting the iniquity of thy fathers, right? So this is the Most High telling us right here that, you understand what I'm saying? He sees the iniquity of our fathers.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And keep reading.
Upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
You understand what I'm saying? So he goes to your generations and he sees what's up. You understand what I'm saying? He holds that iniquity over the heads of your forefathers and 3 to 4 generations on down, man. You understand what I'm saying? And if you check in your genealogy, Negroes even now, in this generation, we are not that far removed from slavery, man.
Right.
The God of this Bible is real, man. You understand what I'm saying? We are serving the iniquity, the punishment of the iniquity for our forefathers worshiping other gods. You see what I'm saying? Serving other idols. You understand what I'm saying? Serving the so-called white man.
Right.
Serving the so-called Hamites. Salakia, serving the Hamites. You understand what I'm saying? We are suffering those curses for wanting to join to other nations and worship their God.
That's right.
For envying our oppressors, man. You understand what I'm saying? So since now we understand that the Most High is a jealous God. Go ahead to Numbers 5 and 14. You understand what I'm saying? Because what this jealousy is going to lead us into is the understanding of adultery, man. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading. Go ahead and read on.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 5, verse 14. And the spirit of jealousy comes upon him.
The spirit of happiness.
The spirit of jealousy come upon him.
The spirit of all sin love.
And the spirit of jealousy come upon him.
Go ahead.
And he be jealous of his wife.
He be jealous of his wife, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, there's a term nowadays, a woman's intuition. You understand what I'm saying? That is totally wicked, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because the God of the Bible tells in the book of Genesis that your only desire should be that of your husband, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Not worried about what your husband, especially a righteous brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If a righteous brother say, I gotta go, I'll be back, then that's that. You understand what I'm saying? But don't let him get a spirit of jealousy.
Right.
Keep reading.
Salakia, if I may
Go
say.
ahead now. Go ahead.
With you bringing up the topic of women's intuition,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that I have to say about that is the fact that women's intuition only happens when they feel like their husband is doing something wrong.
Right.
Where's the women's intuition when their husband's doing something righteous?
Good night. That's strong right there.
That's why women intuition is the biggest load of crap out here in this world.
That's right.
Because women intuition should work both ways. When the husband is doing wrong and when he's doing right, not just when you feel like your husband's doing wrong.
Most time in Christ. Hey, that's a strong point, man. You understand what I'm saying? But that's why we don't have to worry about that, because our women, that the daughters of the commanded in the YAHANNA, man, are righteous, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They take heed to their husband's counsel. They take heed to their husband's instructions, man. You understand what I'm saying? And just as their husband lets all emotions die,
right,
they know that they have to do the same, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And support that man in all things.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that is what's written. That is what's lawful. That is what pleases the Most High. So keep reading that. I'm
gonna start from the top. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 5, verse 14. And the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife.
Be jealous of his wife, man, because there's something that he is suspecting of that woman, man, that's been going on behind his back. Keep reading.
And she be defiled.
And she be defiled. She be unclean, man. Keep reading.
Or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled.
So this is a law that the Most High gave us to understand. You understand what I'm saying? To understand something and how to deal with a jealous spirit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So go to 15.
Verse 15. Then shall the man bring his wife unto the priest.
Bring his wife unto the priest, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because we got to get counsel on the situation, man. You understand what I'm saying? We got to get witnesses. We gotta figure out what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? If a husband now has a jealous spirit, you understand what I'm saying? If he has a jealous spirit nowadays, you know, we have phones. You understand what I'm saying? We have text messages. Baby, let me see your phone. You understand what I'm saying? And a good way, sisters, to avoid, you know what I'm saying, your husband from gaining a jealous spirit is you be straight up with him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? All women are beautiful, man. You know, and they sometimes have to go out while the man has to work, right?
Right.
So if there's a brother, you know what I'm saying, that Jake or whoever, you know, tries to approach you. You understand what I'm saying? They say, hey, you look this, you look that. You understand what I'm saying? Well, Salaki, brother, I'm a married woman. You understand what I'm saying? I'm spoken for.
Right.
And my man is righteous. So there's really nothing that you could tell me to persuade me. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, you can let a brother down righteously. You see what I'm saying? I am happily married. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, you leave it at that. Walk away. But then what you do is you go home and you let your man know.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because what that does, that releases those demons from being able to whisper in your ear.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what happens. You know, you leave it there with your man.
Right.
But you let your man know what happened throughout your day. You understand what I'm saying? What you got over there, Ike? Come on with it.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 32. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, said the Lord.
Right. Most High in Christ. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible is saying that he's always been a husband unto the children of Israel, man.
Right.
And the most important thing that a husband brings is protection, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If we did what we supposed to do in his house, keeping his commandments, you understand what I'm saying? There was no nation on the face of the earth that could deal with the nation of Israel.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? He would be our God, our most high power, and we would be his people, man. Keep reading that, huh?
Con. And he shall bring her offering for her.
That's right, because the Most High always required an offering, man. Keep reading.
The 10th part of what is that? Ephah of barley milk. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon. For it is an offering of jealousy and an offering of memorial,
right,
bringing iniquity to the remembrance.
Good night, man. This is why Yahawashi had to be anointed with oil, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This, good night, man. These scriptures, man. This is why Yahawashi said, I come in the volume of the book, man. That he came to fulfill every law, every prophecy, everything that was written in this book, in the so-called Old Testament, man. And this is it right here, man. Good night. Keep reading, huh?
Con, sir, verse 16. And the priest shall bring her near and set her before the Lord.
Keep reading.
And the priest shall take the holy water in the earthen vessel,
right,
and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle, the priest shall take and put it into the water.
That's right.
Verse 18. And the priest shall set the woman before the Lord,
right,
and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands.
That's right.
Which is the jealousy offering.
That's right.
And the priest shall have in his hands the bitter water.
That's right.
That causes the curse.
That's right, man. You understand what I'm saying? That is scripture right there. Huh? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
This scripture is a law that was given unto a man, unto the nation of Israel, who has a jealous spirit to see if his woman was defiled, or she had committed adultery. You You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading now. Go to 19 real quick.
Come on, sir. And the priest shall charge her by an oath.
That's right.
And say unto the woman, if no man has lain with thee, and if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanliness with another instead of thy husband.
Meaning, if she did not commit adultery, man, that's what will make a woman unclean and defiled unto her husband. Keep reading.
Be thou free from the bitter water that causes the curse.
You understand what I'm saying? Then the scripture will go on to talk about her thigh, her belly would be filled with water. You understand what I'm saying? And her thigh would rot out. Okay, so that is the preface of the spirit of jealousy falling upon a man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Understand it because that there's Yahweh, which means Most High Power, and Yahweh Shai, which means Yahweh saves, salvation, and then there's the man. You understand what I'm saying? And then there's the woman. So at the head of every woman is the man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is to see, this is the law to see if the woman has been unclean before her husband. You understand what I'm saying? So this will explain a bit later on. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead and give me Exodus 32 and 20. Because we're going to see that the nation of Israel done this very same thing. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to gain understanding of this cup and adulterous Israel and how Israel was broken off from the Most High because of adultery. You understand what I'm saying? Was it 32 and started 20 on?
Come. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 32, verse 20. And he took the calf.
And he took the calf. So like the calf was what the nation of Israel we had when the Most High delivered us out of the land of Egypt, our first 400-year captivity. You understand? And after being delivered, after watching all the 9 plagues, you understand what I'm saying? That the Most High plagued over Israel. You understand what I'm saying? After seeing the Most High destroy the firstborn of all of Egypt, man. You understand what I'm saying? And delivering them through the Passover, right? After the nation of Israel seen the Most High part the whole Red Sea, giving them safe passage through the Red Sea. You understand what I'm saying? And swallowing all of Pharaoh's hosts, man. These people still made a golden calf, man. They still made an idol from the jewelry that they got out of Egypt.
That's right.
Keep reading now.
Con. And he took the calf which they had made and burnt it in the fire and ground it to powder and strained it upon the water and made the children of Israel drink of it.
Good night, man. This is the same thing in Numbers 5, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is another oath that the nation of Israel took. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Con, verse 21. And Moses said unto Aaron, what did this people unto thee, that thou hast brought so great a sin upon them?
That's right, man. Keep reading. Go to 22 real quick.
Con. And Aaron said, let not the anger of the Lord wax hot. Thou knowest the people that they are set on mischief.
Good night, man. And with Aaron was a little wrong, man, because he's the one that he told the nation of Israel to break their jewelry, man, so they can make that image, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is where Aaron fell short at, man. He would be weak before the people, man. You understand what I'm saying? He liked to listen to the people. He inclined his ear to the people instead of the voice of Moses, man. This is where Aaron would fail.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So the people, he said that the people set on mischief, man. The God of the Bible also calls our people stiff-necked, and this lets you know that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, are the nation of Israel today.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We are the people we can show you that, you know what I'm saying, Deuteronomy 68 and 6 Deuteronomy 28:68, man.
Right.
We can show you in those scriptures, man, who are the people that were put on ships.
That's right.
There's only one group of people that are ever put on ships, man. We can show you in the Apocrypha that there are 10 tribes that were brought over here to a land where no man is dwelt. We show you these things. We show you who you are within these scriptures, man.
That's right.
But you still resort into wanting to love your oppressors, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's only prescribed. That only a stiff-necked people would do that, man.
That's right.
Only a stiff-necked people will see that the God of the Bible is black, see that our Savior is black, according to the book of Revelations. You understand what I'm saying? And still seek to serve our oppressors, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? This the people that the God of the Bible chose, man. And he never let us go, you know. You understand what I'm saying? So due to the I.S.U.P.K under the Commander General YAHANNA, you understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible, according to prophecy, will only choose a remnant, man. And that remnant will only be found in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You understand? So drop that on and give me Exodus 34 and 14.
Come.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 34, verse 14. For thou shalt worship no other God, for the Lord, whose name is jealous.
The man said his name is jealous, man. You understand what I'm saying? The man just brought us out. You understand what I'm saying? He brought us out due to the remembrance of the promise that he made with our forefather Abraham.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So he remembered that promise, saw our suffering under the hands of the wicked Pharaoh. You understand what I'm saying? And he delivered us out of that. You understand what I'm saying? And all he requested us to do is not worship other gods, man. You understand what I'm saying? Keep hold to his laws, statutes, and judgments. The only thing that'll make us holy and set us apart from all the other heathens on the face of this earth. You understand what I'm saying? A small thing, man. Just do what I tell you to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I will make you righteous.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's my righteousness that makes you righteous. You know, when you keep these laws, statutes, and judgments, I will make you a ruler.
Right.
Anytime you try to step out from that because you fly and all that old stuff and you've been shiny and you look good, you're gonna fall again. You understand what I'm saying? But after this captivity, there will be no need, man.
Right.
Because in the I.S.U.P.K, we will keep these laws, we will keep these statutes, and we will keep these judgments.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Give me Exodus 20 and 14, like if you can.
Come, sir. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Thou shalt not commit adultery, man. You understand what I'm saying? Adultery, you understand what I'm saying, is fornication. Fornication is like the star. You put the star, right? Fornication, and then a bullet point under fornication could be bestiality.
Right.
Another bullet point could be another bullet point is homosexuality. A man laying with the man as he would a woman, or a woman laying with a woman as she would a man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Another one is adultery.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? These are all forms of fornication, man. You understand what I'm saying? And this is one of the things that the Most High told us not to do.
That's right.
So what is adultery? Can any sisters raise their hand and ask and answer what adultery is? Go ahead, sis.
Sleeping with another man besides your husband.
That's right. Get that sister hand, man.
All right.
Righteous. You see what I'm saying? We gotta know these things, man. So we won't be deceived. You understand what I'm saying? So in the grand scheme, you have the nation of Israel. Our most high power is Yahweh in this time. He gave us laws, statutes, and judgments.
Right.
We don't keep those. We didn't keep those, right? So we became adulterers. We became fornicators. We became idolaters.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? we became adulterous and defiled and unclean in the sight of the Most High.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So drop that out and give me give me 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 11. Because we're going to see the Most High, you understand what I'm saying? Cutting his roof, man. You understand what I'm saying? King Solomon was the wisest and wealthiest king on the face of the earth. You understand what I'm saying? But King Solomon was a fornicator. He was an idolater because he broke the commandment of the Most High when he told us, do not take strange women unto your sons.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And do not give your daughters to their sons. You understand what I'm saying? And he said that because it was so important, man. Because even today, like it was a show, the Black Ink, New York, right? And you got the little Asian tattoo artist, right? And she got a Jake for her husband.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that makes that baby an Israelite because the father is a so-called black man. So, but since we don't have no damn identity, you understand what I'm saying? And that makes our men weak because we don't have any identity, right? So the little Asian chick, she brings her mama over from Korea. You understand what I'm saying? She's a Moabite. So you know what I'm saying? To make peace, to make peace with the mother, this simple-minded Jake goes and gets Korean Moabite garment and sets up his whole house in a Moabite fashion. You understand what I'm saying? And cooks food for the mother-in-law. So you know what I'm saying? Like, good night, man. Strange people have strange customs, man. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, scriptures say that, man. We'll be destroyed from a lack of knowledge, man. People shall perish from a lack of knowledge. Since we don't know who we are and we don't even think about us, nowadays, man, we have an endless resource to this truth.
That's
man.
right.
We are without excuse, man.
Right.
You can go online now and realize that you're an Israelite.
That's right.
You can go online and see the history of the ship manifested and see on those ship manifests that those names were in Hebrew, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? We have an endless access to a resource, man. As the prophet Daniel would have prophesied it to us. You understand what I'm saying? So these Negroes, man, plus you have the books of the prophets, you have the law, you have the prophets. You understand what I'm saying? You have the Apocrypha to show how the white man truly came into play and really started destroying our people. And then you have the so-called New Testament, man. To where how Yahushua came and lived these laws, statutes, and judgments perfectly.
All right.
But you still choose to be wicked, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Read that out, because we're going to see how, you know what I'm saying, King Solomon, through allowing, marrying of heathen women, how he began to take those customs, man. He took those customs, he took those idols of those heathen women and started bringing them into the temple.
Right.
And then by doing that, caused the whole nation to sin, man. You see what I'm saying? He caused the whole nation to sin. Because then they started worshiping.
That's right.
Read that out.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, verse 11. Wherefore the Lord said unto Solomon, for as much as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statute, which I commanded thee.
Right. So you got the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter.
Right.
Right. Verses 1 says, hearken diligently. You understand what I'm saying? And do these commandments that I command thee this day.
Right.
I will set thee above all nations on the earth. Above all nations, man. That's rulership.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So before King Solomon, we were above all nations, man. Captain Contazar brought out, man, King Solomon used other heathen nation cities to just handle the lumber. You understand what I'm saying? That he needed to build the temple. You understand what I'm saying? Then he had another heathen nation just to clean chariot wheels, man. That's rulership, Doc.
Right.
That's what we'll have when Yahushua returns, man. And he rebuilds this nation, man, and he sets back in order the true, you understand what I'm saying? The real priests and prophets of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? We will have the Moabites, the Vietnam War where they were fighting for the control of tin, the metal tin metal, man. They were fighting for that in Vietnam War. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So when Yahushua returns, man, if there's anything we want to build out of tin, the Moabites will be bringing it in. You know, understand what I'm saying? They'll be bringing it into the kingdom.
Right.
For no fee. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to pay your way.
That's right.
You know, you got to pay your way if you want to live. You understand what I'm saying? Because he will send those hunters after you.
That's
you
right.
go to tripping, go to try to eat dog meat and stuff, man. And frogs, we ain't gonna have that, man. Not under the rulership of the Most High.
That's right.
Like Yahushua, man, we not gonna do that, man. The scripture say he gonna rule with a rod of iron, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to catch it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading now.
Con. For as much as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes, which I commanded thee, I will surely rend the kingdom of thee.
From thee.
You
understand what I'm saying? So this the Most High letting Solomon know, man, because you've been tripping. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't been keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments, man, like your forefather David. You understand what I'm saying? The Most High came to Solomon at a young age, man, before he took the throne.
Right.
And asked King Solomon what it is, what do you want? You want wives? You want wealth? You understand what I'm saying? You can have all this. King Solomon simply told him, I need the wisdom so I can lead your people, man. That is righteous, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible, man, he hears righteous prayers, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you lack wisdom, pray for it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Still seek counsel, but pray, man.
That's right.
Pray for the righteous things, man, to help build this nation, man. You understand what I'm saying? And then put in the work, man. If you're a man in this truth, put in the work. Go to camp. Come to class.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Learn, man. To be able to teach, man. You understand what I'm saying? Put in the work, man. Make sure the men above you, they know that if they need anything and they need it done, they can call.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's doing the work, man. You understand what I'm saying? And not showing faint in it.
That's right.
Because you can do a little work and you go hard, and then the next thing you know, you won't see a brother for a little while.
That's
like,
right.
Brother, where you been at, bro? You understand what I'm saying? Most High Christ, you know to come back.
Right.
You know, you got to come back, man. You can't set your sword down, man. You know. So, you got to have that spirit, man, to be able to withstand, man, and overcome.
Right.
You understand? Read that last part.
And will give it to thy servant.
We'll give it to thy servant, man. Keep reading now.
Notwithstanding, in thy days, I will not do it for David, thy father's sake.
Right, because David was righteous, man. David slipped up, but David knew how to repent. You understand what I'm saying? He knew how to turn back to the Most High, man. Keep reading.
But I will rend it out of the hand of thy son.
That's the Most High visiting the iniquity of the father. King Solomon was tripping.
Right.
So I'm not going to take it out of your hand, but your son going to feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 13. Howbeit, I will not rend away all the kingdom.
I will not rend away all the kingdom. Keep reading.
But will give one tribe to thy son for David, my servant's sake.
Right. So he didn't give us all the way up, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He just split us apart, man. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a reason You understand what I'm saying? For this adulterous bride, man.
Right.
There's somebody that had to bear that curse, man.
Right.
Keep reading.
And for Jerusalem's sake, which I have chosen.
Okay. Drop down to 31.
Sir. Verse 31. And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces.
Take thee 10 pieces, man, meaning 10 tribes, man. You understand what I'm saying? This Bible's written in metaphors and allegories, bro.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The black man that wrote this book had soul, man. Just like you Negroes here today, man. You understand what I'm saying? But you will not get that knowledge anywhere else but the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Con. For thus said the Lord, the God of Israel.
The God of who?
The God of Israel.
The God of the Chinese.
The God of Israel.
The God of the white people.
The God of Israel.
Good night.
Behold, I will rend the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon and will give 10 tribes to thee.
10 tribes, man. 10 pieces. 10 tribes, man. Keep reading.
But he shall have one tribe for my servant David's sake. And for Jerusalem's sake, the city which I have chosen out of all tribes of Israel.
So that would be Judah, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The tribe, the house of Judah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that is the tribe that they come from.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Give me go to 1 Kings 14 and 7.
No sweat. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 14, verse 7. Go tell Jeroboam, thus said the Lord God of Israel.
That's right.
For as much as I exalted thee from among the people and made thee prince over the people of Israel.
That's right. So that's the 10 tribes, man. Keep reading.
Con. And rent the kingdom away from the house of David.
So he rent the northern kingdom away from the house of David, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That leaves, there's 2 houses. The northern kingdom and then the southern kingdom, man, which consisted of Judah, Benjamin, and the Levites. Right? But the thing about that is the Levites were sprinkled all throughout the nation of Israel because they were the priesthood.
Right.
So the tribe of Gad needed priests, right?
Right.
The tribe of Ephraim needed priests.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The tribe of Simeon needed priests.
Right.
Right? But the only thing is the largest tribe was the tribe of Judah. We had the most people, so we the ones that needed the most priests.
That's right.
So that's why the majority of the tribe of Levi was in the southern kingdom. Keep reading now.
Con, sir. Verse 8. And to rent the kingdom away from the house of David and gave it to thee. And yet thou hast not been as my servant David, who kept my commandments.
That's right.
And who followed me with all his heart.
Good night. A man after the Lord's own heart, man. He said it again. Keep reading.
To do that only which was right in my eyes.
The only thing that's right in the eyes of the Most High is keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments once again.
That's right.
Keep reading. Verse 9.
Verse 9. But has done evil above all that were before thee. For thou hast gone and made thee other gods.
Good night, man. Other gods. You understand what I'm saying? We read that in the book of Exodus, chapter 32, man.
Right.
The God of the Bible is a jealous God, and this is what makes him jealous. Keep reading.
And molten images.
Molten images, serving other gods, you know what I'm saying? Made the other gods, right?
Right.
So you Negroes, you understand what I'm saying? After you see such righteousness and holiness and a righteous kingdom, you decide to still make you other gods.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is why we have to leave these other nations alone.
That's
because
right.
they already have gods that they have made that look like them.
Right.
Keep reading.
To provoke me to anger.
Right.
And has cast me behind thy back.
And cast me behind thy back. So we turned our backs to the Most High, man.
Right.
Give me Jeremiah chapter 3 and 8. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to see, man. We got to gain understanding of this, man. How easy it is to turn your heart from the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to do.
There's the book of Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 8. And I say, when Salakia, and I saw.
That's right.
When for all.
Salakia. Start at 7 now. Go up to 7.
No sweat. There's the book of Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 7. And I said, after she has done all these things.
After she's done all these things, man, meaning turn her back from, you understand what I'm saying? From the Most High, man. Because after the kingdom was rent, the northern kingdom, right? Then the kings were extremely wicked in the northern kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? They begin to truly lust after, you see what I'm saying? All these heathen nations, man. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead and read.
Turn thou unto me. But she returned not.
She returned not. So the Most High, man, it's like a good husband. Baby, just come home, man. You understand what I'm saying? I love you. Just come back home, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And her treacherous sister Judah.
Treacherous sister Judah, man.
Saw it.
That's right. Judah we was teetering, man. You understand what I'm saying? You so-called black man, you Benjaminite. You see what I'm saying? You so-called black man here in America. You so-called Jamaican man. You so-called, Barbadian man.
Right.
You West Indian man. You understand what I'm saying? You were treacherous too. Go read 8.
And I saw when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery.
He did what, Israel?
Israel committed adultery.
Right.
I have put her away.
That's right.
And given her a bill of divorce.
Given her a bill of divorce, man. Because the scriptures tell us that the only way a man can divorce, write a decree, a bill of decree for divorce unto his wife and say, I don't want this woman no more.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If she has committed adultery. You understand what I'm saying? If you had defiled yourself unto your husband, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading now.
Con. Yet her treacherous sister Judah feareth not. But went and played the harlot also.
They played the harlot also, Judah. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all was tripping too. We was tripping too.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So Negroes have a problem of not being able to see somebody else go through it and be like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I see the Lord dealing with you, and nah, I'm not gonna do that.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? We gotta eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, why do we have to bump our heads, man? You understand what I'm saying? But we're at a time here in the earth now where if you decide to want to bump your head, you're gonna die, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That will be held to, you'll be held accountable for all that, man. You understand what I'm saying? But the God of the Bible showed us mercy, man. He showed us mercy because he prophesied to us a savior.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that savior at this time had not come yet, man. We didn't truly know how to keep these laws, statutes, and judgments with all our heart, man.
Right.
We only did it out of fear of not dying. You understand what I'm saying? Not the aspect of, let me keep these laws, statutes, and judgments so I can live.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is why Yahweh told us, man. He is the way, the truth, and the life, man. And that's why he came to give us abundant life. Life more abundantly, man. We live life more abundantly because if we follow him the way he kept these laws, statutes, and judgments,
right,
we're going to live. if you follow Yahweh and keep these laws, statutes, and judgments, you're going to be happy. You understand what I'm saying? These laws won't be grievous unto you, man.
That's right.
Because you're going to truly love your brother, man.
Right.
It's going to be a good thing to love your brother, man. It's going to be a good thing to forgive your brother, man. Because you're going to understand the aspect of, if I don't forgive my brother, how can I expect the Most High to forgive me? You understand what I'm saying? If I have a problem with my brother, I'm going to take it to him, man, so we can get this thing resolved. Because I don't want to hold anything. I'm going to bring all things. I'm going to lay it all down at the altar, man, before we go do the work of the Most High. I'm not gonna hold anything against my brother in my spirit, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's only going to vex me, and I can't do that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Read 9. Good night.
Con. Mm-hmm. And it came to pass through the likeness of her whoredom that she defiled the land and committed adultery with stone and with stocks.
Right. Good night, man. With stones and with stocks, man. You understand what I'm saying? Through stoning and being shamed at the stocks. Man, the stocks are those things where you will hold your hand through there, both hands and your neck will be in there. You'll be hanging out in the middle of the town.
Right.
And people can walk by and scoff you. Man, look at this fool here, man.
Right.
This fool is in the middle of the city. You understand what I'm saying? Because of whatever wickedness he's done. Whatever foolishness he's done, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the stocks are. That's what the stocks were, man.
That's right.
You understand? And that was a way of punishing someone, man. Give me Ezekiel 16 and 32. All right,
no sweat.
You know, just want to, line upon line, man. We're going to gain some understanding, that the Most High does not play with adultery, man. And how important he sees that. How much of a wicked thing it is, man, to be found adulterous, you know what I'm saying, in the sight of the Most High. Read, huh?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 16, verse 32. But as a wife that committeth adultery, which taketh strangers instead of her husband.
And word strangers is crucial, man, because King Solomon took upon strange women, man.
Right.
And it's what caused the nation of Israel as a whole to commit adultery, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So with that, let's go to the second part of understanding of Yahawashi. You understand what I'm saying? Go to Matthew chapter 5 and 28.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 28. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her.
Man, he said, looketh upon a woman, man. Meaning, this is Yahawashi telling, because at that time, man, the Pharisees, had already sold us out to the Greeks.
Right.
Then when the Romans came, found a way to sell us out to Caesar, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So and then they had already started following Talmud. You understand what I'm saying? If you look up the Talmud is pretty much oral law given us to us by men.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Given to us by men. So and they started placing heavier weight on the oral law or the Talmud over the commandments of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? And then started saying that we love God.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So all Yahawashi was doing in this sense, man, because at the time, the wicked leaders of Jerusalem, man, they were making it okay for men to just put away their wives, man, without writing a decree of divorce, man. You understand what I'm saying? To be able to look upon other women. You see what I'm saying? And not taking upon the responsibility of loving that woman, man,
right,
and taking care of that woman. So the scripture's telling us, man, because he was speaking to the heart of how wicked the men were. You understand what I'm saying? Bringing in the spiritual aspect of the law, which Abraham understood. which Isaac understood, which Jacob understood. You understand what I'm saying? The spirit of the law, man, not just the written part, man. You understand what I'm saying? The aspect that would make a man love keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments, man.
That's right.
Because you don't want to offend your brother, man. So he's saying, if any man look upon another woman, this is not a unmarried woman. You understand what I'm saying? It's lawful to look upon a woman who's not married. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want to go, you know what I'm saying, spit some game to this sister, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Maybe I want to go talk to this sister and, you understand what I'm saying, introduce her to this truth and these laws, statutes, and judgments, man. And through the leadership under Commander General YAHANNA, help her shed herself of this earth, man, of this wicked place, man.
That's
so
right.
she can become a righteous woman, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? For a righteous brother, man. To understand that the brothers, the righteous man, his first wife is this truth. You understand what I'm saying? So a brother can go home and be at peace, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Khan. Looketh, Salakim, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her.
Right, a woman that already has a man. Keep reading.
Has committed adultery.
Has committed adultery.
With her already in his heart.
So you understand what I'm saying? These sisters nowadays, like you gotta ask them. You understand what I'm saying? You got a boyfriend?
Right.
You got a man? No, I ain't got no man. Okay, but are you sleeping with somebody? Right? Like, good night, sis. You know, like, yeah, you know, I got men's, but I don't have a man. No. If the cable guy, you got something, sis? Go ahead.
What does it mean to lust after a married woman? Like, what's the definition of lust in this sentence?
Okay, let's get that. So the understand, no sweat, sis. That's a great question. You understand what I'm saying? The lust in this context, right? You understand what I'm saying? The word itself means to turn to upon a thing, right? To have a desire for, long for, to desire. You understand what I'm saying? So you have a husband, right? And then you have a Jake in the world. You in the grocery store, right? And that man take a good long look at you. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, good night, man. This thing here in his mind. You understand what I'm saying? And undressing you in his mind, in his heart, right? And saying like, good night, man. I just want this woman, man. In his heart. Even though he might not say nothing to you. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, he done already got you pregnant and all that stuff, man. In his heart. You understand what I'm saying? This is what the scripture's talking about.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So a brother that looks upon in the I.S.U.P.K, we ask a sister, you know, we look at her, good night. She got the wedding band on because nowadays, you know, that's the Christian, you know, our people, they love the women. The women love the ring, man, in the earth. And you know what I'm saying? They love it. Right. You know, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Good night, man. The white man, the devil for that ad campaign, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, they, you know, you see a sister with a ring, boom, turn your head, man. Don't even try it. Just leave it alone.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Then if you see a sister, ain't got no wedding band on, the clear indicator, you understand what I'm saying? You approach it, you're like, what's up, sis? You know what I'm saying? Shalom, sis. What shalom mean? Shalom mean, you know what I'm saying? Blase, whatever fly way you do it, brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you gotta put the spirit in it, like God say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you put the spirit into it, man. You ask a sister, man, you gotta make it very clear. Hey, sis, you got a boyfriend? You got a man? No. Okay, well, are you sleeping with someone?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that point clear. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta make that point real clear, man. You understand what I'm saying? If they say, yeah, I got a man, you tell her, well, Salakia, sis, you have a husband.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shalom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a flyer, man. You know, you clap for the Lord, man. I don't mind that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You get you a flyer, sis, and you get to school and you understand how you have a husband.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But between real preacher, prophet of the Lord, Unless that man writes you a decree or bill of divorce, man, you got to seek counsel on you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We ain't finna play no games with this here, man. Because we not finna be found in adultery in the sight of the Most High.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We not finna be found trying to worship other idols. You understand what I'm saying? In the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge, man, we keep these commandments.
Right.
And we will kill and be killed for these commandments, man.
That's right.
We're going to hold on to our culture here. You understand what I'm saying? This is what makes our men men.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is what makes heathens respect us, man. You understand what I'm saying? They see them beards and braids, man. The black boots, you understand what I'm saying? These dawadas, man.
Right.
And these headpieces and these war scars, man. We are prepared for war.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible we serve tells us if we keep these laws, statutes, and judgments, He will protect us, man. You understand what I'm saying? And we put our faith in that. You understand what I'm saying? And we walk boldly out of here in these streets, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? We let the so-called white man know that he's the goddamn devil.
That's
And we
right.
let these heathen nations know that they will go into captivity, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, they put us in captivity, right? And now here today, they're able to come over here and feast on our people, man. You understand what I'm saying? They live well off blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They live well on Negroes getting up every day, you know what I'm saying? Not considering their people and their oppression, having a good little job and spending all the little money and envying their oppressor.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Spend their little good little $15 an hour job, you know what I'm saying, to try to live in a nice home and, try to enjoy in all these delicacies of this earth. You understand what I'm saying? But at every corner store, wherever you got to get gas, you understand what I'm saying? Whenever you want some Chinese food, you understand what I'm saying? You got to go to your oppressor, man. We don't own nothing out here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They oppress the Hispanic man. They allow him to come over here so-called illegally because, you know what I'm saying, the whole southwest part of this country really is Mexico.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They use their cheap labor to sustain this place after the Jews, the real Jews, built this place for free.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is how they oppress our people, man. You understand what I'm saying? And this is how, because of the adultery that we have shown and the other gods and the idols that we had set before the Lord. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That caused the Most High to be jealous. That caused the anger of the Most High to be kindled against us, man. That caused the Most High to rent our nation into two.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But there was a salvation, man. You understand what I'm saying? There was one that would be the Messiah, man. The Hamashiach, Christ, man, the anointed one. You understand what I'm saying? That would come and live these laws, statutes, and judgments out. That would fulfill these scriptures, man, and show the love of the Most High to our people, man. You understand what I'm saying? You got an apocrypha?
No comment, sir.
Go ahead, man. Give me one more scripture, man, with that, man. I love this truth, man. Give me, that's right, man. 23 and 23, man.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 23, verse 23. For first, she has disobeyed the law.
Good night, man. First, she disobeyed the law, man. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible mapped everything out for us to how to live on this earth, man. He mapped it all out. You understand what I'm saying? He mapped it all out for us to be clean and undefiled in his sight. Keep reading.
For first, she has disobeyed the law of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, she has trespassed against her own husband.
Trespassed against her own husband, man. That's breaking the law. You understand what I'm saying? The law says that a woman is supposed to only lie with her husband. You understand what I'm saying? Your box is only meant for one rod, man.
Right.
That's how you were created, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Love that man. You know what I'm saying? Sisters out in this world, man, just keep your legs closed, man.
Right.
Get into the truth. Take your 6 month break. You understand? Like Joe Muhammad said, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a box of break, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, you done let enough, you done body bagged enough brothers out here, man.
Right.
Get to the school, man. Get into the school, get your box of rest, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Allow yourself to rid yourself of all those weak niggas that you done laid with, man.
6-month vacation.
You understand what I'm saying? Give a sabbatical, man. That shit on your mind, man. Yeah. Give your box, man, a sabbatical, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then 6 months after that, man, you find your righteous man, man. You understand what I'm saying? That you want to court, man. And then take another 6 months, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Get a feel for that brother. You know what I'm saying? And after that 6 months, if you still want to get down and you see that this man here is true to his word and loves the Most High, you understand what I'm saying? And know that he will love you according as Yahawashi has loved the church. You understand what I'm saying? Then you know you go to your leader, your head, man, and he get a blessing, man. You understand what I'm saying? And then you salute your bride, brother. Not by no kissing, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Not by no kissing, man, but by time 5, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like Anita say, call up in the rapture of love. You understand what I'm saying? We get on down, man.
Right.
That's the I.S.U.P.K, man. Compared to YAHANNA, man.
That's right.
We are warriors, man, in every aspect.
Right.
You feel me? Keep reading.
Count on God. And thirdly, she has played the whore.
Played the whore, man. A whore, man, gives that box up to anybody.
In adultery.
Uh-huh.
And bought children by another man.
Good night. That's it on that, huh?
Come
Good night.
on,
Let's
sir.
not go no more on that one, man. You understand what I'm saying? Good night. Go to the book of Romans. That's right.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 9. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery.
Commit what?
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not kill.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not steal.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not bear false witness.
That's right.
Thou shalt not covet.
Uh-huh.
And if there be any other commandment,
Uh-huh.
it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You understand what I'm saying? If you truly love your brother, man,
right,
you're not gonna do these things, man. You're not gonna look upon this woman, man. You're not gonna cover these things, man. You're not going to bear false witness against your brother, man.
That's right.
You're just not gonna do it, man. And thus, that's the greatest commandment, man. We love the Lord. We're going to keep his commandments, man.
That's right.
That is the perfect love of the Most High.
Right.
That's the only way a son can be named a son. You understand what I'm saying? Doing what your damn daddy told you to do, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Do what your daddy told you to do, boy. That's how I know you love me. You understand me? I tell my boy, you know, when you go to school, you better be on green, man.
Right.
Most High Christ, my nigga. What'll happen if you're not? Ace to be quiet. Good night. What'll happen? Most High Christ, man.
Right.
That's how it's gonna be. Get that brother a hand, man. Most High Christ. You know what I'm saying, man? That little warrior, man, loves his father, man, because he do what his father tells him to do.
Right.
Because he knows if he don't, man, correction will come, man. You understand what I'm saying? And it will be the Lord who did it, man. You understand what I'm saying, man? It's righteous, man. I love my boy, man, so I chastise him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Give me the book of Luke. You understand what I'm saying? Luke chapter 22 and 41. Oh, 21, Salakia. Must have been late, man.
Luke 22 and 21.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to understand, man, we're going to see, man, how Yahawashi fulfilled these scriptures, man. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you right here. This is the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 21.
Go ahead, yeah, keep reading. Go ahead, read that.
But behold, the hand of him that betrayeth me is with me on the table. 22.
Mm-hmm.
And truly the Son of Man goeth, as it was determined. But woe unto the man by whom he is betrayed.
You understand what I'm saying? So there was a man that betrayed the Most High in that hour. You understand what I'm saying? Skip down to 41. That's where I meant to go. Salakia. But it's all the same truth, man. You understand what I'm saying? 41.
Verse 41.
Mm-hmm.
And he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast, and kneeled down and prayed.
Right. 42.
Saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me.
That's right, man. This cup, man. Yahawashi took upon the cup, man. He took upon that cup of the adulterous bride, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The earthly vessel that the priest had the woman to drink, the adulterous woman to drink. You understand what I'm saying? Because her husband had a jealous spirit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's that same jealous spirit that the Most High has when the nation of Israel, you understand what I'm saying, became unclean and defiled by serving other gods, by making molten images. You understand what I'm saying? By loving their oppressors, man, which caused them, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
to stray from the Most High.
That's right.
You understand? Which caused them to backslide. You understand what I'm saying? And which caused the house of Judah to be treacherous. You understand what I'm saying? All this is the same scriptures, man. You understand what I'm saying? The main focus is the jealousy of the Most High. But you know what I'm saying? But we're talking about the adultery, man. The adultery that was committed by the nation of Israel. You understand what I'm saying? We're showing you the adultery that could be committed by the woman, and the sacrifice. You understand what I'm saying? That had to be presented, and also, you know what I'm saying? The cup that needed to be drunk,
Right.
to be taken by their bride, man. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading, huh?
Nevertheless, not my will, but thy be done.
You understand what I'm saying? Yahawashi had a mission, man. He knew what he was here to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He knew he was here to show brothers, his people, you understand what I'm saying, how to keep these commandments in love, for life, not for death.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? He knew his mission was to bring the nation of Israel back together. You understand what I'm saying? Get me Matthew 26.
39.
That's right.
I'm
right.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 36, 26, Salakia, verse 39.
That's right.
And he went a little further, and fell on his face.
That's right.
And prayed, saying, Oh, my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thy will.
You understand what I'm saying? That's showing that this mission that we have here on this earth is not grievous, man.
Right.
Keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments is not grievous, man. You understand what I'm saying? Drinking that cup, man.
Right.
That you know, Yahawashi drunk, you see what I'm saying, for the adultery, for the fornication, for the worshiping and serving of other gods. You understand what I'm saying? For the taking upon strange women. You see what I'm saying? And giving your daughters to those heathen men.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? For King Saul, you understand what I'm saying? Not obeying, not understanding that obedience is greater than sacrifice, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? For King David's adultery. You see what I'm saying? For all the wickedness that got our kingdom split into two. You understand what I'm saying? Got our nation split into two, man. Of 10 pieces. You understand what I'm saying? Of splitting the 10 pieces, the 10 tribes, from the city that the Most High chose, Jerusalem. You understand what I'm saying? You know, Yahawashi came to bring all that together, man. You know, and it's through that faith, man, and it's through that understanding, man, of that new covenant that he came to bring, man, that we keep these laws, statutes, and judgments with our heart. You see what I'm saying? King David wrote, you know what I'm saying, that we meditate on our law night and day, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That this is something that we do, man, because we love the Lord, man. We show the Lord God that we love him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Get me Ezekiel. We're gonna go back, man. You see what I'm saying? And show how Yahawashi, man, was you know, a quick prophecy, man, of Yahawashi, man. You understand what I'm saying? And show that he came in the volume of the book. You understand what I'm saying? Give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 16. Right at 16.
That's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Moreover, thy son, Salakia, thou son of man,
That's right.
take thee one stick.
Take thee one stick, man. Go ahead.
And write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel.
That's right.
His companion.
That's right.
Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph.
For Joseph.
The stick of Ephraim.
That's right. So Ephraim, you understand what I'm saying? Just as the tribe of Judah was the largest tribe in the southern kingdom, Ephraim was the largest tribe in the northern kingdom.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The Most High speaks is once now again speaking in allegories, man. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be simple. You understand what I'm saying? Do not watch a Christian Israelite. You see what I'm saying? Stay off those channels, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I.S.U.P.K, man, we got schools in damn near every city, man. You understand what I'm saying? Choose your city or choose any city, man. You see what I'm saying? If there's a brother that brings, you know what I'm saying, that brings the truth and the delivery that you know what I'm saying, that suits you, watch that city. You understand what I'm saying? Sisters, if there's an officer that you like, that you know what I'm saying, choose that city, man. But just listen to the truth, man. Real priests and prophets of the Lord, man. Take you some notes, man. You understand what I'm saying? Let's gain understanding, man. So we can get back to so we can have our king return, man. Because I don't know about you, man, but I'm tired of living in this place, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I am tired of seeing heathen nations, man, you know, ruling over us, man.
Right.
I'm tired of seeing our people being degraded, man, and knowing that they're the greatest people on the face of the earth. Right. Every other nation of people know that. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, we bring up the analogy all the time, man, in sports. You understand what I'm saying? Right. The NBA wouldn't be nothing, man, without Negroes going to school for 1 year. And that, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, good night. The NFL, right? They came out with a stat on that if 10% of all mothers, right, like the fathers ain't got to say so. If 10% of mothers didn't allow their children to play Little League football, you understand what I'm saying? In a couple of decades, the NFL will be no more.
Right.
They need slaves. The NFL is the modern day Roman Coliseum, man. Our brothers they suit up, man, to destroy each other, man, to get paid, man. The NBA too, man, the way these boys get filed and slapped around. I mean, no matter how much of euro the NBA is, man, they still have a Negro as the face of the league, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it would not run without a Michael Jordan. Right. You see what I'm saying? There was always a Negro at the forefront. Magic Johnson. You see what I'm saying? Now it's LeBron James. You see what I'm saying? It's always a Negro at the forefront, man. You know, I mean, we have to truly gain understanding. I mean, even in the technology, man, you understand? There's nothing that has that these people do not use, that was not invented. The first brainchild, the first thought to have this for an invention was thought of by a black man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of things that are older that supposedly might have come out during slave times, right? Slaves were inventing them,
Right.
but their masters was just getting the credit. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Madam C.J. Walker was the first billionaire of this country, millionaire of this country, man. She was a sister. You understand what I'm saying? In Harlem, selling hair products to other Negroes, because that's when we took care of one another. Girl, CJ got that cock on, girl. She know how to lay it down. And let's go holler at CJ, go get that hot cold, man. You understand what I'm saying? And CJ got something, you know, we started caring about how we look real, you know what I'm saying? Which is a beautiful thing. We're always a clean, upkept people. You understand what I'm saying? CJ got that perm, she got that conch. Let's go to CJ. You understand what I'm saying? We supported one another, man. Now it's what's that? Overlay or whatever these heathens made up that strip y'all hair. What's that stuff called? No, the shampoo. Shampoo stuff. Name the shampoo, y'all. Help me out. Tresemme. Thank you. Most High Christ. Get a sister hair. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? All this stuff strip y'all hair, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We got sisters now. I'd rather deal with that and try to lay their curls down. You understand what I'm saying? To resemble their oppressor. You see what I'm saying? And we'll go into the Chinese, to the Moabite man and pay him top dollar for it. You understand what I'm saying? Go to the Asian man to buy some of the best yaki from India. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what they do. Yaki, what is it called then, sis? Help me out. Brazilian Mondaway, Malaysian, any other way, whatever name they put on it, it's a bald head East Indian Elamite woman. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a bald head East Indian woman, and they just slap Brazilian wavy on there. You understand what I'm saying? Most High Christ, sister got me straight. You understand what I'm saying? Either way, man, you got heathen hair in your head, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And sis, I pray y'all get to this truth. You understand what I'm saying? And learn to love the skin you in, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You get lice enough, you know what I'm saying, from wearing them nasty people hair. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you might consider, like, okay, well, let me just go back to my natural roots, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Maybe so, man. Maybe y'all might do that one day. You understand what I'm saying? I know when you will do it, when they declare martial law and shut all that down.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gonna leave a quick weave alone, man. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all most High Christ, I got it right. You know what I'm saying? Let you know I don't do all that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? All the lace front wigs. You understand what I'm saying? Since they braid their hair down and put that wig in there. And you know what I'm saying? I done seen cases where they leave them wigs in there too long, and you know what I'm saying? The whole braid come out with the wig.
Right.
Oh, man. You know, we gotta, you understand? We gotta stop this stuff, man. Just love the skin you in, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Love the skin you in, man. Well, Officer Dawadar came down here for the barbecue, man. He spent the whole week with us, man.
Right.
He said he saved over, how much money he saved? $500 a year from staying out of the barbershops, man.
Right.
Good night, brother, man. And really, that's the only one of the barbershop. That's one of the only other businesses Negroes got in their community.
That's right.
Got Negroes edging up their head and catching fades, man. Doing this Egyptian stuff, man. Sinning. Good night, man. That's why they let you keep it. That in the Christian church. You understand what I'm saying? Rape, rob, and murder your own people, man. You understand? So yeah, man, we, the Most High sent YAHANNA, man, for the 5th time so we can get this thing right, man. So we can come back together as a nation, man, and support one another, man. And truly live out these scriptures, man, as it was foretold to do, man. Because we're going to do it one way or the other, or you're going to die. Period, point blank. Like, is the edge up worth your salvation, man? You understand what I'm saying? Is blonding your hair worth your salvation in this kingdom, man? Being saved from this oppressor. You see what I'm saying? Is trying to do whatever you need to do, you know what I'm saying? Whoring out your body, you know what I'm saying? Dancing on Instagram. Is that worth your salvation? To get a Benz? You understand what I'm saying? For a high credit score. Is it worth it, man? We got to start considering these things, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to these laws, statutes, and judgments, Israel. You understand what I'm saying? YAHANNA came to bring back this nation back together, man, in a righteous way, man. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and I want to pull this last one. You know what I'm saying? This parable here, man, that the Christian church has truly misused, man. You know, this is what happens, man, when you allow the cave, man, to try to teach you about your book. You understand what I'm saying? Give me Luke 15, start at 11. All right.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 11. And he said, a certain man had 2 sons.
Certain man had 2 sons, right? There's two kingdoms, the northern kingdom, the 10 pieces, right? And then you got the southern kingdom, which is Jerusalem. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading now.
Verse 12. And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me a portion of goods.
So the young man wanted his portion from his father, man. He wanted the goods, man, so he could do what?
That falleth to me. And he divided it unto them, his living. Verse 13. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together and took his journey into a far country.
Right. So whenever you do some wicked stuff, man, you can't do it at your daddy's house, man. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You can't do that wicked stuff at your daddy's house. You ain't gonna be able to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because in your father's house, there are rules, man. There are laws, there are statutes, and there are judgments, man. So if you want to be the wicked son, man, you understand what I'm saying? And want your inheritance now, like J.G. Wentworth, it's my money and I want it now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Good night, man. You know, so the 10 northern tribes wanted to be wicked, man. You understand what I'm saying? The Most High had to cut them off. Keep reading.
And there wasted his substance with riotous living. Riotous living.
You understand what I'm saying? Went afar off, dealt with some strangers. You see what I'm saying? Left the refuge of his father's household. You understand what I'm saying? To live riotously, man. And wasted all that he had, man. Keep reading.
And when he had spent all there arose a mighty famine in that land. And he began to be in want.
Man, because like I said, man, when you're in your father's house, man, all your needs will be supplied, man. All you have to do is ask.
Right.
And ye shall receive. You have not because you ask not.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You can live like that in the house of the Father, man. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 15. And he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country.
Right, so he made himself a citizen of that country, so possibly he can gain some benefits. You understand what I'm saying? But they know when you're not up there, man. They know when you're not of the people, man. You understand what I'm saying? They know that. You hear what I'm saying? So, man, this is so important, man, because this is a parable, right, of how the 2 nations would come back together, man. You understand what I'm saying? And how YAHANNA did it.
All right.
Keep reading.
Come. And he sent him into his fields to feed swine.
That's right. So he was sent into the field by He found a job, became a citizen, found a job. He read.
And he would fain, having filled his belly with the husks that the swine did eat.
Man, he was eating. You see what I'm saying? Now, you know, if you country, you understand what I'm saying, you would know a little bit about it.
Right.
You didn't have no garbage truck to come pick up your garbage.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But what you did was you put it in the trough. You understand what I'm saying? You put the food in the trough because the hog is Most High created the hog to eat any and everything, man. That's what it does, man. You know, not to get dark with it, but if you had to lay somebody out, man, you see what I'm saying? And dispose of the body, man. Man, you go give it to them hogs, man. They gonna handle it, man. They will eat the teeth and everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the Edomites know that. They done did it, man. After they done slept with the hogs, you see what I'm saying? They do that stuff, man. Them some nasty people, man.
Right.
I'm tired of them people ruling over us, man.
Right.
Good night, man. These people, man, it's like, you know, I mean, I know General Muhammad, you know, he said that there's nothing that can amaze him or hold him back, man. Well, I ain't been in the truth that long, man.
Right.
Some of the stuff that these people do, man, I'm not shocked because I know that they can do it, but it's like, good night, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, is there any end to these people, man?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But ain't no end to the devil, man. He just only knows how to be a damn devil. You understand what I'm saying? You know, Captain Gahan brought out in camp one day, man. The devil had the polluted space, man.
Right.
The firmament was water, man. How they get trash in the waters, man? Good night, man. They pollute the very air that their children have to breathe. You understand what I'm saying? They pollute the water that their children have to drink, man. The white man is the devil. There's no white rhino. You see what I'm saying? The white man has made extinct the white rhino because his lust for ivory. You understand what I'm saying? Good night, man. Most High, please take us out of this place. You understand what I'm saying? Next on the list is Hispanics, man. Then after that, the Negro, man. We're going to be up out of here, man, because of this devil, man. You see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You know, the Most High said that he was going to have to end this thing unless, you know, let's everything be devoured, man.
That's right.
All flesh be devoured. You see what I'm saying? He's going to have to call it quit to this place here soon, man.
That's right.
Because this white man, he's such a devil, man. He will end this thing, man. What you need? Right. Well, you know, the white gorilla is just an albino. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no, okay, but listen, there's no such thing as a species of the white what? What'd you say? The gorilla?
White gorilla.
Yes, son. Yeah. Right. Albino. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a separate species, son. But he has killed some.
Right.
He's killed everything on the face of this earth, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You read 16?
Had the last one sentence.
Go ahead.
And no man gave unto him.
Right. So no man gave unto him. They see him eating out the hog trough because he had nothing to eat.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading. Go 17 now.
Mm-hmm. And when he came to himself, he said, how many hired servants of my fathers have bread, have bread enough and to spare.
That's right, man. How many, you know what I'm saying? How many servants in the house of the Most High, you see what I'm saying, have bread to eat and to spare? You understand what I'm saying? To put some away. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible said, don't the birds have, you know, understand what I'm saying? Don't he feeds the animals? If he feeds the animals, what surely will he do for his children, man?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He sent our Savior, YAHANNA down, man. And he told that devil, you understand what I'm saying? You know, the children must have meat first.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The crumbs are meant for the heathens, man. You understand what I'm saying? But what our people don't understand, and why we in this trouble that we're in, why the black man lives in ghettos, while the Hispanic man lives in barrios, and while the Native American man live on reservations, man. And I don't know if you've seen a reservation, but please Google it. If you have not seen a reservation, a native, so-called Native American reservation, man, our people lay out in the street, man. You understand what I'm saying? They are drunk out of their minds, man. Like, it is ridiculous, man. Like, I worked in the penitentiary before, man, and you know, everybody is segregated, you know, according to their little people, man. So the Native Americans, they had their own little clique and all that stuff, man. And when they get a hold of to that man-made that jail cell hooch, man, those people they go ballistic, man. They go to fighting one another and beating each other up, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's sad, bro, because I don't know what I'll be able to do without being able to drink no strong out here, man. You see what I'm saying? Our Native American brothers, they indulge themselves so much, man. They lay out in the middle of the streets in those reservations, man. You know what I'm saying? They have gangs on the reservation, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. They kill each other in them gangs the same way the so-called Hispanics kill themselves in their barrio, the same way the so-called black man, we kill ourselves in these ghettos, man. You understand what I'm saying? That suffering has only been for one group of people. And that's only because we do not keep our laws, statutes, and judgments, people. You understand what I'm saying? Drop down to 31. No, Salakia, 18.
Cons. I will arise
Mm-hmm.
and go to my father,
Right.
and will say unto him, Father,
Mm-hmm.
I have sinned against heaven,
Right.
and before thee.
Right, man. King David was able to do that, man. The scriptures tell us King David, man, had a heart.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? As the Most High, man. You see what I'm saying? The understanding to where Yahushua brought it to where we could, if we sin, we just don't do it again. King David did not commit adultery again. You understand what I'm saying? King David did not kill one of his brothers again. He did not do that. You see what I'm saying? And to this day, you can go back and read in the scriptures, man. Anytime Bathsheba is mentioned in the scriptures, man, they always say she was the wife of what's his name? Uriah. Bathsheba, Uriah's wife. You see what I'm saying? As a constant reminder, let us know that King David did that brother dirty, man. You see what I'm saying? That David had to pay that. David had to go to exile, man. You got to pay for your crime, man. No punishment goes unpunished, man. You see what I'm saying? So to prevent punishment, you see what I'm saying? Like I teach my children, man. Teach your children, man, to understand the good and bad consequences, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The knowledge of the tree of good and evil, where you do bad and you experience the bad. You see what I'm saying? To learn, right? To learn not to do it, that's the evil. The evil is experiencing bad from you not eating from the tree of life, man. And that's the tree of life is simply being obedient, man. Right. Yahushua told us in the book of Revelations, man, they that keep the commandments shall have access to the tree of life. Right. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple, man. All we got to do is keep these commandments, Israel. All we got to, that's the way we show the God of the Bible our love, our loyalty, man. That's it. That's how we show the Lord we some real niggas, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because in this time, man, there are so many doctrines. There are so many ways, man, that can have you thrown off.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? They have TV shows of our women acting like bitches, man. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And our women watch that and think and idolize and emulate these women, man, that are disrespectful, man, that are independent and don't need their man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That are whores, man. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, good night, man. You know, you watch that stuff, man, and you take that into your spirit, man, and then you start thinking this is the way we need to live. It's wickedness, man. It is wickedness. Salaki. Go, you ready? Go to read 24. Huh? Drop down to 24. Right.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 24. For this my son was dead.
Right. So this part here, man, the Most High, you know what I'm saying? Yahawashi brought to the understanding that, you know, the younger son, right? He went out, you know, he ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. He had to go out and see what the world was like, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Instead of staying in the Father's house, man, and keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments, man, eating from the tree of life, you understand what I'm saying? And experience the fatness, you know what I'm saying, the goodness, man, of that, man. You understand what I'm saying? Experiencing life, man, without having to experience evil. You understand what I'm saying? And he came back, man. He realized if I just be a servant in my father's house, my father's servant, the people that serve my father, man, have bread and bread to spare, man. You understand what I'm saying? So he realized that here, man. You understand what I'm saying? And for my son, you understand what I'm saying? Keep reading now.
Come. And he is alive again.
He's alive because he was dead, man. Because the Most High, you understand what I'm saying? He divorced us, man. You see what I'm saying? We were so wicked and so adulterous, man. He divorced us. You see what I'm saying? There's a scripture that tells us in Chronicles, man, that my people, you see what I'm saying, who are called by my name, I'm paraphrasing, humble themselves and pray. You see what I'm saying? Turn from their wicked ways and I will heal their land, man. All we got to do is stop doing what we're doing, man, and come back to our law, statutes, and judgments, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Accept that we've sinned against the Most High, man. Start keeping these commandments, man. Get into the one body of Christ, man. Learn this truth all over again, man. Be born again. Be brainwashed. You understand what I'm saying? Learn this truth, man. Keep reading.
He was lost and he is found.
That's right.
And they began to be married.
So the father, you see what I'm saying, killed a fatted calf, man, made a sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? And made it to be eaten, man. And they got down, man. You understand what I'm saying? Drop down to 28, man.
Verse 28. And he was angry.
And he was angry, man. The oldest brother that didn't leave was angry, man. That was Judah. You see what I'm saying? When we were in Jerusalem in the so-called New Testament, you understand what I'm saying? We were vexed.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Those Israelites that wanted to come back. You understand what I'm saying? That wanted to partake of the new covenant, heard about the Messiah returning and wanted to come back. But instead of them welcoming them back and showing real brotherhood and love, you understand what I'm saying? Read that again.
And he was angry.
And we got angry, man, and we vexed our brothers, man. You see what I'm saying? I seen, man, on Facebook, man, they got these northern tribe brothers. You see what I'm saying? And they created a whole doctrine, and they trying to take the whole southern kingdom out the picture. Salaki. They're trying to take the southern kingdom out the picture. How you take the southern kingdom out the picture, man? You understand what I'm saying? Judah is the one that was prophesied to wake the nation up.
Right.
How you take the Negroes out the picture, man? You can't do that, man. You know, I mean, but that's what happens, man, when you want to do your own thing, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what happens, man, when you don't learn the truth of who you are through the I.S.U.P.K, man.
Right.
That's what happens, man. You fall off to false doctrine, man. You become a Christian Israelite. You understand what I'm saying? So he was angry with his brother, man, for leaving and coming back. You see what I'm saying? The Jews was doing that, man. Peter even got convicted of doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Peter did that, man. Paul had to holler at him and check him a little bit, man. Had to get with him, man. Tell him, hey, man, you can't eat the meat with the Gentiles one way, man. And then when the Jews come in, act like you ain't been eating meat with these Gentiles. Right. With these Israelites who had, you know what I'm saying, who had taken upon the Greek tongue. You understand what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't do that, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the Lord gave Peter a vision of, you know what I'm saying, of the unclean beast, man. For him to realize what I have made clean, let no man call unclean. Right. That's what that's about. Taking back your brother Israel, Judah. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading now.
Come. And would not go in.
Right.
Therefore came his father out and entreated him.
Go down to 31.
Verse 31. And he said unto him, Son, thou art ever with me.
That's right.
And all that I have is thine.
Good night, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. The God of the Bible is saying that, you understand what I'm saying? Through Yahweh, that, you know, you with me, everything that I have is yours, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Experience this life. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 32. It was me that we should make merry and be glad. For this thy brother has died.
That's right, man.
And is alive again.
Right.
And was lost and is found.
You understand what I'm saying, man? Was gone, man. Right. Brother was dead because he thought that he can experience life outside of the house of the Most High. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Yahweh came to bring us back together, man. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have any malice, any hate in your heart for a so-called Hispanic man or Native American man, and I know they be tripping, man. We down here in Houston, Texas, man. Right. It is little Mexico, man. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, and these Israelites, man, they get up in here, man. They get little positions of power and all that stuff, man. And they go to tripping with themselves. Right. You see what I'm saying? They try to be just like the so-called white man. And don't let them have fair skin, man. You understand what I'm saying? They will act like they don't know Negroes, man. They'll vex you harder than the so-called white man, man.
That's right.
But what little do you know, man, you know, the white man put them in place because they know they would do exactly that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's time for us, man, to stop being adulterous, man. It's time for us to stop the life in fornication, man. It's time out for that, Israel. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for us to start keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments again, man.
That's
Get
right.
into the one body of Christ, which is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man. That started out at 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, man.
That's right.
Where we are led by the commanding general YAHANNA.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And where the truth of the Bible is proven throughout the earth, man. Through these real priests and prophets of the Lord, man. Where we bring out the most important thing unto our people, man. That the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? With that, you got anything else you want to add? You no salami, no nothing. Well, with that, man, shalom is real. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all, Bashim, y'all shout barakatah to the brothers. Y'all shema latam Bashim, y'all shout to the sisters, man. Shalom.